Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So I'm going to be adding into the reference journal today. So I thought I would do sort of like an autumn themed one. So I've got some of my butterflies from my new kit. I'll pop a link down below for that. I've got a few bits that I've done from my jelly plates. So some prints on there, so I thought I'd use those up because they are the perfect colours as well. I've got a little bit of cheesecloth which I have coloured with some of the Tim Holtz oxidized inks, the sprays. So I'm going to use a bit of that. This is the one that I coloured to go into my journal that I'm making at the moment. So this is a good sort of like page that I might pop into the journal as well. So pop those to the side. I do have some chalks as well. Now these chalks are quite old, but just to sort of like colour a little bit on the background of the page. So these are sort of like perfect sort of like colours on there. So I might do a little bit of that as well. So I'm going to take these off. Now I have gessoed the back of the page just to give a little bit of texture, because I do like sort of like a bit of texture on the back. I've got one of my little tabs that I made the other day. I think it was yesterday I popped the video on, so I'm going to pop that on here to remind me as well. So I'm going to stick that on. I'm going to stick that on first actually. So a few of you are asking how to put them on the page. Now I'm just going to glue it. I'm going to take this bit of double-sided tape off if I can, if it will come off, and that was just to hold the little bit of wire on. I can get it off, there we go. And then all I'm going to do is glue it onto here. Now I'm going to use a little bit of a Fabri-Tac for this one. Pop a little bit of extra on there. So just glue it with any sort of like glue that you like. You can even add a little bit more double-sided tape on there as well. So I'm just going to stick that on here. I pop that down to hold the pages down. Just pop that on there, just to remind me that I've made them, so that doesn't look too bad on that page. That was our last page we did with the watercolour kit. So let's just stick that down. There we go, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to, right, so I've got some bits of card which I've just inked over the top. Now I'm going to use those as like little journaling panels. I've got 5. Let me just move these butterflies out of the way. Oops. I've got 5, but I don't know whether I need 5. I might just do sort of 4 like this. Just sort of like offset a little bit. Maybe I'll do it this way round. I don't need that one, I don't think. So I'm going to just pop them on there. Just like that. So you've got like little journaling spots on there, which looks quite nice. Now my idea was sort of like popping little butterflies around randomly in the corners like that, which I think looks really good. I've got a few of them here, maybe there, something like that. And then we've got some random ones which we can just pop around the edges. And I've got my little bits here, which I'm just going to take these off a minute. I wanted to just pop a little bit of layering underneath, just to give a little bit more interest. So I'm just going to tear some of this off. Now looking at these, I do fancy doing a little bit more of my jelly plates, which I haven't done for a long time, which will be fun. So just use all your little scrap bits of paper as well, which you can pop on here. I just want to give a little bit of interest underneath. Nice pop of colour here. Just stick down. Just going to put them anyway. Just carry that one up along there. Go underneath. Probably won't look like this when I finish, but let's have a little bit of green on there. Get the idea anyway. Let's just get that white bit off. We don't want that. So just a little bit of something underneath I think looks quite nice. Really is a good way to use up your jelly prints as well. So we could just sort of like do something like that, I think. Right, I'm going to take these off and I'm going to glue these down. I'm just going to pop and get my glue, my matte medium. Okay, so I'm using this one, okay, but you can use any matte medium glue that you've got, or any glue that you like to use. So let's just put this down here. Let me find a little brush that I've got here. I'm going to use this one. This is the one that I gessoed on, so it's still got some gesso on there. So let's just pop some of this down here and pop these on top. Just like that. This one can just follow on down. Just stick them. What was it going to do? Sort of like put that one there and that one like that. That looks okay. Let's pop this one on. Down like that one. Sort of go in the middle, I think. What did I do with my little bit of green? Oops, let's get another piece. I think I've lost it somewhere. We'll pop you up the top. So again, just pop them on sort of like little random pieces. I think I might go for, what have we done with this? Just a little bit more down here. Just down there. Make sure they are stuck down nicely. So they can just fit there onto there. Something like that. I think I need a little bit more green down here. I think it looks very sort of like autumny colours, doesn't it? That looks pretty good. Just like that, I think. Actually have that over. I don't want them on top of each other. Right, I'm just going to glue these down. Just like this. This glue is brilliant. I think it's a really good glue. Any of the matte mediums are great because they really do stick down well. And you know it's not going to peel off or go anywhere. It's more like a sort of art journal page, isn't it? This book has changed completely from the very beginning to the end, so we are nearly at the end. So I will do a flip through, so it just shows how it's sort of like transformed from sort of like little references to full pages in here. But I'm absolutely loving doing this. Stick that on, stick that down there. Like that. Get rid of some of that glue. Make sure we are stuck. May not be quite straight, but that's okay. Need a little bit more glue under there. Okay. Perfect. Can stick down. Let's just pop the lid on there for a minute. out of the way. I'm not going to stick down, let's just stick a little bit there. Perfect. Right, where's our butterflies? Let's see where these can go. Lovely. Some little ones. Tiny little ones on there. So they look nice, don't they? Okay. I think I'm going to just add, I might put some of that under the butterflies in a minute. I'm going to add just a little bit of chalk. Now you can seal this with a little bit of hairspray when you finish, but I just wanted to just give a little bit of colour just around some of the edges, like that. Which I think looks really nice, doesn't it? Perfect autumn colour. Let's go over that green a little bit. So let's go into browns. Let's turn this over. Let's go a little lighter. Oops. Okay, let's go for a bit of green. Let's try this one. Nice sort of limey green, this one. I think that looks really good. I forgot I had these chalks, and I think they look really good. I think they just sort of like add to it. It's not too dark. We're not using ink, so it's not going to go through to the next page. So it's a really good alternative to use, and gives a lovely subtle colour in there. So a little bit here. Maybe we'll go back to a little bit of rust just down through the middle here. Oh, I do like that. That looks really nice. So let's put that away before I overdo it. Now I have a little bit of this, so I've got some little textured stamps here. So I might just add that. I've got some stays on, and this is the Timber Brown stays on, so I think I will just use a little bit of this. This is quite a juicy one, so let's just add a little bit of texture to this. It's not easy to stamp on here. I might just go over the little tab a little bit. So I think that looks nice, gives it a little bit of texture. Okay, perfect. Pop that to the side, out of the way, and then we can stick the butterflies on. Now I blew them over there, didn't I? So let's just retrieve them. I think that's it. And then we've got some lovely little butterflies to pop onto here, so I'm going to stick that one on there. Let's stick a little bit of this on there, I think. And then look, you've got these lovely little areas to journal in. So a little bit of glue. Stick that down. We can pop this one over the top. Just like that. Make sure it sticks down. Oh, I am liking this. This is lovely. Oops. Let's just get a little bit of this. I don't want to use too much of this. And I think this will just add a nice little bit of texture into here. Let's go down through here. Go. Perfect. Right, let's have a butterfly on this side. So you stay down there. Lovely. Right. What should we do? Should we pop you on there? Loving these butterflies. I really do. So lovely. I think maybe you can go up there. Yeah, I think I will do one of these pages in my actual book, my autumn one that I'm doing, because I think that would look really nice. Stick you on there. And then we've got one little butterfly. Oh no, I've got a couple of little butterflies here. I can pick it up. Maybe you can just sit up there. Perfect. I think that will do. If it was an art journal, I think I would add a little bit more. I'll probably go in with a little bit more gesso and a little bit of a white pen or something like that. But because it's just my reference journal, I'm going to leave it like that. Now I'm going to have to start a new art journal, I think, because I'm getting the urge to do it. So it's lovely. So there we go, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm loving that. So you've got all these lovely little areas to journal in, and it's a really, really lovely page. And we've got our little page tab on this side. So I'll pop the link down to this. I'll pop the link down to the butterflies, which is in my new kit. And I will pop the playlist as well at the end of the video. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Alright guys, bye bye.